Hello friends, my name is Shivam from DevOps Schools and I will help you to enable your learning process in various technologies of DevOps, artificial intelligence, machine learning, big data and many more. This is our initiative to help you by sharing multiple tutorials and videos. And if you want any specific tutorials or any particular topic, then please do comment in the below comment section and I will help you with it. Also, please subscribe to our premium services on YouTube, which will give you access to more content and videos to enhance your knowledge about all these topics. Also, if you want me to help you with regards to the online trainings and classroom sessions by our qualified trainers, then please do write me at contact@devopsschool.com. Thank you.
And guys, this is the main server configuration for Apache. So I will do here, Apache, copy this and paste it. Did you understand, all of you? Did you understand, guys?
Yes, Rajesh.
Okay. So now guys, I'll take this snippet. See here, main configuration server file, and then this one. This is the done. I'll just store this line. Done. Okay, guys. So here I am going to store it. I have not stored it, by the way. So save it. And finally, you have to do restart also. So agent and all stuff that you have to restart. Everything you have to restart now. This is the last step. So guys, here, this is the file, and this is the entry in this, and then finally restart this. So can we restart, guys? Here and restart it. Application side, everything is done. See, Apache is already running. I should stop it. Okay, it should not be running. Start it. Status, I want to check the status. See, Apache running, everything is correct. So everything is correct. So now guys, everything is done. Okay, everything is done. So first thing, again recap the stuff. This is a one installation. Okay, first, step number one, install the DD agent. Okay, I have given all this step to DD agent. You can refer it and do it. DD agent I have not installed it, by the way. I missed it because of, now I installed it. Done. Now I'm going to start it. DD agent started. That is the first step. Okay, I hope you are clear on this. After that, choose the language over there. Okay, PHP, install the PHP client for APM dog. These are the things I did, PHP client. And after that, these are the wrong and right I showed you. And finally, modify this file and restart. That's all. You have to do that. And after that, you're done. And now if I should check, let's create some request. You have to have a request, right? So one or two right now, but I'll use a JMeter to create a request. Where's the URL, by the way? WordPress. That's all. So now whatever the request, you will make it here. Step number 5, create a load on this one. Okay, so done. Can we validate all this stuff? So for that, this is done, and click on this APM, refresh. Just wait for a few seconds. It should come. So I'm just clicking on it. WordPress. Okay. Here. So guys, did you understand all the steps here? Any questions? Any doubts? Automatically it will come. Take it up. Host based PHP Apache. Nothing is pending here. Let me validate. I think 2 minutes is over, right?
Yes.
PHP. See here, installing the agent done. Selected the PHP. This is done and validated also. Instrument your applications with Apache. This is done. And finally, I started the services also. So that is done. And additional configurations not needed. And it should come. Okay, so let it come. Meanwhile, what I'm going to do is generate a request, which is the last step. So for this, see guys, this is a step number 1. I did it. Okay, step number 2, this is done. And MySQL integrations I have not done. And Apache, as of now for APM, you don't need it, but for the transactions, logs and all, you will need it. For time being, this is done. This will be doing later. Now generate some good load actually. So how can you generate? So this is the step number 3, which I'm going to teach you right now. Okay, so we'll wait for that to come. So we'll generate a more load, then it will come quickly. Guys, any questions so far?
No, Rajesh.
No, Rajesh.
Okay, guys, this JMeter I'm teaching you through in Windows. Okay, so this is a generate a load. The title should be generate a website load. Site load for applications for APM. Generate a website load for application for Datadog APM, for Datadog APM traces. Okay, so what you have to do for this? Step number 1, install and download and install, by the way. Download and install JDK. Okay, JDK. I'm writing these steps. I'll not do that because I have in my laptop already. So JDK in Windows. Step number 2. Okay, step number 2. We have
Rajesh,
yeah?
one thing, like most of the people have used JMeter because we are from performance testing background, right? In case at
Okay.
all you feel right, we can save this time and spend on RAM or synthetic monitoring, something like that. We can
Okay,
start
so let's
straight
do one
away,
thing.
put the load.
Huh.
Yeah.
So directly let's straightforward jump to that and let's put the load. So guys, I assume you know that. So I think I will save some time. So go to the C drive, tools, JMeter. All this configuration is already in place, guys, so I'm not explaining you. But I have a videos for the JMeter also, so you can check it out if you are not comfortable. So guys, here JMeter, I am starting it manually. I'm doing it, not through automation. Starting the JMeter. Okay, so right now this is the JMeter. I am creating one plan. This is the what plan we should call it? APM, Datadog APM, and here I'm creating one thread, and here I'm creating one uh, listener. Oh, sorry, sampler. So sampler, what is this? Is HTTP type. So HTTP request. Now, where is the HTTP request going to? So HTTP request is going to this website. Okay. So this website. So here, this is the path. Okay. Port HTTP, port number 80 only. Get or post. Post also you can do that, but right now get just for the demo, and done. Now guys, I'll just have one listener also. So in the listener, I will have all the few listener I'm getting for the data response and all. So I like this HTTP request. HTTP request, we got it? No. Listener, view results, graph results, graph results tree table, and one more listener. I like it. And oh, it's there. Remove. Okay, so guys, this is the done. Now I'm going to create one request right now. See the response. You have to save it. So I'm going to create one request. Can I see that response? Response was response code was okay. It's a problem with here. What is, see, it's a problem here. Okay, so HTTP here, IP address, this is the path. Save it. So now can we clear this and finally run this? Now see, yep. So now what is the response time? So response time, guys, for this is 547 millisecond. Okay, 540 millisecond. So now this I'm going to run in the threading. So how many users you want? 100 users. I don't want to increase more than that, and infinite, and save it, run it. So now I'm creating that all this request and for against this website, and now I should get, by now I should be having it, the dashboard. Why is not coming? Let me check first infrastructure is up or not. So infrastructure, I can see up. I can see it's running. I want to see APM. Should come now. I check this. Everything is correct here. Guys, can you hear me? All of you?
Yes,
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah. So just wait for it. Should send that, but by now I'm surprised because nothing got missed. Here automatically should load. Let me do one thing. Let me go back some other places and then come back. Sometime browser refresh issues. So guys, I can see APM has come here in the watchdog because I enabled it, but applications I should see here. Okay, there's a problem here. So Datadog agent has a problem. Okay, let me stop this.
yeah, it could be due to load.
Yeah, could be due to load. But it was just 100 only. I just stopped this that request and let's check it out. Because the data agent, if it is not responding, then it will not be able to send that to the server.
Yeah.
And that's a problem. Okay, there's a problem with out of memory. So I think I have to restart it. Just a second. Out of memory means I created a load. I'll have a small load in some time. But again, you can learn the troubleshooting also this way. Stop this. Start status running. Now I have to start the agent also. So for that, lamp okay. So let me check the status. WAMP is running. Datadog is running. Okay, Datadog is running. APM agent is also running. I see here PID. It's sending the data. See here. Endpoint. Okay. Receiver previous minute. No traces has received the previous minute. It is sampling 100% writer. So receivers is not working. So one more time, guys. Just a second. I'm checking. Started host based. Done. PHP. I did this. Tracer. Instrument Apache. I did this. Can we validate? So go to OPT, lamp and etc Apache etc http.conf. set environment. That's okay. If this is error, then they will not restart it. That's the problem. So there is no error. Additional already added in the snippet to your code and restarted your services. View services list. Nope. Automatically it should change this view first time you. Okay, let me check if it is a browser issues or something like that. Should not be showing the browser issues. Admin the rate of DevOps school.com. I'm just trying to understand what is this. Password is okay. This is okay. APM strange. Okay, so guys, I'll just do one thing. We'll wait for some more time, and if not, I'll just troubleshoot in the lunch hour. Meanwhile, I'll complete the Java also. So Java is also having same method. Now for the Java, I need a Tomcat. So do we have a Tomcat running? So yes, I have that Tomcat already installed in this machine. So where it is, you can see that yesterday I had shown you everything, so I'm not going to repeat. Tomcat is not running right now, no problem. OPT Tomcat, and I'm going to start it. Okay, so here how to start and all, you know that very well. So I'm going to start this Tomcat and started the Tomcat. Now it's running or not. So here I see it's running. Okay, so that's the first thing. After this, what I'm going to do, I'm going to set up applications again, get started. Host based application, not container based. What you want? Java. This is the Java based. Now what do you want? So you have to install the client. How do you install the client? So this is the way you can download the client from this location. So see here, to install the Java tracing client, download the ddagent.jar, which is here, which contains the agent class file. So you are instrumenting a new app with the same Java dub. So you're going to download this jar file. Okay, now I'm downloading the jar file, but where? So I'm downloading the jar file. Guys, where should I download? So here in OPT locations. So I downloaded, that's all. Now, same thing. Remember what I did in the PHP is the same thing I am doing in the Java also. In a PHP, I downloaded SO file because SO file is the package in PHP. But in Java, we have a jar file. Same concept is same. Okay, now this is a jar file. Okay. You know what? I think I got it. I think I got it. I think I got it. Maybe the permission. Okay, I'll just fix it in lunch hour. It's a permission issues only, I think. But anyways, so this is the jar file. Now what I'm going to do, this jar file, I need to place in my application server. or in a class path, any location. So these instructions also you have given. So what do you want? This is the DD service. What is the name of the DD service? Tomcat. What environment variable? So let's say it's a prod. Okay, and all this thing, let it be. Now guys, this code you have to insert. Think simple. This code you have to insert. Look at this here. Insert. Okay, while running into the applications, but I'm not running my applications like that. So how do I do that? So here you have a just a second. Here you are having a ways to do that, and that is using Tomcat, Catalina. So you can do this here. So what they are saying, see here, instrument your application. So how can you instrument your application? So to automatically instrument your Java application, add the following argument to your application: startup with ID, okay, or your Maven, or Gradle application script, or your Java jar file command line. So whichever you feel comfortable. So what I'm going to do is, I am not going to add in the here, but I'm going to add it in just a second, hold on. So jar file. So which jar file I'm going to use it? Let's use the Tomcat. Java and so I'm just thinking which is the easier way. So I want to do in Linux, or should I do in the Windows also? So let's do one thing. Let's do in order to avoid the timing loss, let's do in the this machines only. So I have a setup in the Windows. So
Please enroll our general membership for $399 plan to get access of all the parts.
Along with that, you can access our other tutorials such as Docker, Ansible, Jenkins, Terraform, Splunk, AWS, Azure, and various other DevOps related premium tutorials with our channel membership. If you would have any issues with our channel membership, you can drop an email to us at contact@devopsschool.com, or you can also unsubscribe from channel membership anytime if you don't want to continue or did not like the video. To get our channel membership, click onto the join button, select the $399 plan and grow your skills immensely. Please be kind enough to like it, and you can comment any of your doubts and queries. We will reply to them at the earliest. Thanks for watching.